Is this live or you editing?
It's live to the stream. Hi loves, this is Rachel McCord and I am so excited because you are tuning in to Slay with Rachel McCord and I have a fabulous guest. In studio with me is Liza Glukoff. She's just been named executive producer of programming at Awesomeness TV. I mean, no big deal, but huge. Hi.
Thank you. Hi.
Are we so excited right now?
We are so excited.
I mean, we have roses, we have perfect lighting, we've got some Spa Girl vodka in case we get a little crazy. So we kind of have it all, and we have you, which I'm so excited about.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes. So you're the queen when it comes to digital marketing and content. From Condé Nast, Pop Sugar, the whole nine. It's so amazing what you've done. So I want to get the scoop from you on some of the things that you've been working on and where you're at with all that. So give me the scoop.
Well, what I just, also thank you for all that.
Yeah.
But some of the most exciting things I just launched this year, I think, was the Facebook Watch program.
Okay.
It's like the newest kind of platform. Facebook is launching its own short form programming. Also, they have a little bit of long form mixed in, but short form programming. And I did 3 shows for that. One that I sold previously to being at Awesomeness that I did with Gunpowder and Sky. So that was really exciting.
Oh my gosh,
I feel like you
congrats.
would like it. It's called That Detox Life, and it's comedians trying all the ways to detox in LA.
Stop. That is amazing. That Detox Life?
Yeah.
Okay, writing that down like right away. Oh my gosh.
We tried some of the craziest things. We went to like, I don't know if you or your sister have ever done this before, like a red carpet event, but there's this thing where they wrap you up like a mummy. And then you like do a treadmill and like a Stairmaster and all this stuff, and you sweat out all the toxins. But I mean, like, you know, it's like okay for one day, but like,
yeah, but you're not
it's
gonna
not
wake
like
up
a diet.
every morning and like wrap yourself like a mummy. I mean, unless you're into that, in which case that's awesome. Good job, girl. Yay. That's so funny.
So that was a really fun one. And then with Awesomeness TV, I just did 2. One is called Give Good Text.
Okay.
And it's a panel of influencers. A person comes to them. Like, I got inspired because I had friends coming to me like, what should I text this guy back? What should I text this girl back? And I've been married for 3 years and with my husband for 7, so I was like, I literally have no idea, but this is a great, but you guys,
this is a great conversation.
This is a great topic. Like, everyone is always, you know, I'm sure you have friends who ask you, and they ask like so many people.
They send in screenshots, and they're like, and also we have to talk about how it's not cool, you guys. If I text someone and they screenshot it and post it on social media, it has happened many times.
Really?
And girl, I start sweating in weird places. It is not comfortable. Wait, so what does it take to give someone a good text? Because I'm sure since you sold that show, you've probably become a pro. Maybe because you've been married, you haven't needed to before. But I have a feeling that you've gotten into it.
I think, honestly, we may have like ruined people's lives rather than fixed them.
Oh
it
my
was
gosh,
like
I
a
have to
panel
watch
of
this.
3 influencers, and a real person would come through, do their, you know, say what they needed help with, and each influencer would give a separate response, and then they had to go on and send it on the spot.
Oh my gosh, that's like something that Tony Robbins would do. Do you know what I mean? Like, did you see that show on Netflix where he's like, I'm not your guru? And he oh my gosh, you have to watch it. If you're ever feeling a little down, you gotta watch that. I love him so much.
Yeah.
But he literally pulls up this girl on like in the middle of the audience, and she's talking about how she's been struggling with this situation, and it comes out that she's really not in love with this guy, but she's kind of just in the relationship because it's like there, and she doesn't really want to walk away from it. He has her dump him right there on the spot. But they do it over the phone, which is like a little bit better than if she did it over text.
I feel like they could have FaceTimed.
I know, right?
For more drama.
Hi, we're here on the stages.
The producer in me is like, they should have FaceTimed.
Yeah, let's actually take it up a notch. Well, it was funny because obviously he didn't sign a release. So, and I'm sure after the content was shot, he definitely wasn't signing the release. So you hear her on the phone like, I'm sorry, it's just not working. And it's like, oh my God. But at the same time, you're kind of like, good. Like, she let him off. Like, she obviously wasn't that into him. So I think it's important when you're texting people or having conversations that you're honest, right?
Yeah, totally. And
I love that you're a producer, by the way. Can we
Oh,
be
thank
friends?
you. Yeah.
Because I feel like I would
For
be so
sure.
much smarter just by being friends with you.
Oh,
Give me
well,
more
thank
scoop.
you.
I need more scoop. Tell me more. What's your other show? So you sold 3 to Facebook Watch.
The third one is coming out next week. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's
Next
called,
week?
Yeah.
This is perfect timing.
Perfect
Tell me
timing.
everything.
It's called Pop Experiment, and
Okay.
it's this girl, Olivia, I should say young woman, Olivia Pavko Giacchia, and she
Well,
is...
by the way, good job on pronouncing
Yeah,
her name.
right?
If I saw her on my talent list for the show, I'd be like, we're gonna have her introduce herself.
Yeah, I've said it enough times now because you have to like...
you even got the right accent, it's good.
She is a scientist who does, she's looks like a model. She does pop culture science experiments. So every science experiment, we built a mind control machine to be like Taylor Swift's "Look What You Made Me Do." Like, can
Stop.
people actually force you to do things? Like,
Stop.
all these, we went to.
It's about a trending topic that's in pop culture.
Yeah, and then she figures out the scientific angle around it.
Oh my gosh.
So it's
Could
really
she figure out the
interesting.
scientific angle around Slay with Rachel McCord?
I'm sure she could, actually.
We'll put it on her list.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so interesting.
Yeah, it's cool. Because also you have to remember our audience at Awesomeness TV is with Give Good Text and with Pop Experiment. Our audience is Gen Z, so it's 14 to 25.
perfect.
So it's it's aimed. It's not quite millennial. It's aimed a little younger, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you just hair flip for me really quick? Because you deserve it. Yes, queen. Yes. How does it feel to be a boss queen?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's great. You know how it is being a boss. It's some days are really up.
Yeah.
And some days are a struggle.
Yeah.
Right? And
What do
it's
you
like-
do when you're having a struggle day?
I try to hang on to one time my mom told me, she was like, you're having a really good day, you sold something, hang on to that emotion.
Yes.
So days that happens, I really try to be present, and I'm like, this is the feeling of accomplishment. This is the feeling of success. So I can remember it in the days that are more of a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And then in more of a struggle days, I go to my support system or my best friend who's like, I'm not worried about you.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
on the
she's
right
like, let
track."
me just pull out your resume scroll. It reminds you of how fabulous you are.
Yeah.
That's
you need someone
amazing.
like that in your life.
You
to
do.
constantly
I think
remind you.
everybody does.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get the balls to just go for it? Because I'm sure there's that moment where you come up with this idea, let's say it's your Give a Good Text, right?
Right.
How do you say this is actually a good idea, right? Because I feel like we get a
Right.
great idea and we're like, oh my God, it's the best idea ever. I was walking on Runyon and then it just came to me and it's like, the heavens parted and a little dove flew down and said, you got this. And I was like, I got this. But then right before you go in that pitch meeting, it's like, but do I got this? What do you do to overcome some of that?
I think it's kind of two-parted. One part is that I've been doing digital entertainment for almost 10 years. So it's
Amazing.
I've been doing it long enough that I feel confident in my skill set and how I know the marketplace and all these sort of things. So it's I don't doubt where I am on kind of the pecking order in that
Yeah.
sort of situation. But the other part is I am full heart, full throttle on things. And when I have an idea, I'm I'm gonna make this. I am so excited about this, and I just know how to make things, so I don't stop until it's made. I just
I
figure out an
adore
avenue.
Wait, so are you working on some new stuff? Are there some ways where maybe viewers or some person to your right could potentially work with you on some fun projects? Give me the scoop.
Yeah, I'm constantly in development I'm constantly in development, production, and post-production, which I'm sure you know all those things from your show. But I'm constantly looking for great ideas and great talent to create great ideas around.
So
I
fun.
think part of the thing with influencers and stuff like that these days is you want to build something authentic around an authentic voice, right? And
Right.
that's even more exciting sometimes than the format necessarily, right? It's
Right.
how you probably created this. You're this is me, this is my voice, this is how I want to make this show. It's I want to be able to be the person to help you
Yes.
get that to fruition.
Yes. So for you, if someone's like, oh my gosh, this is me, I've got what it takes, how could they pitch you? How could they reach out to you? What are some things that you're yes, do this, or no, defs, don't do that?
I think having a really clear idea of how you see something going and having thought it out really well, just one line of an idea sometimes is a little, it's think about how do you see it? How do you see it if someone else was going to watch it, what exactly are they going to watch? They're not just going to watch an idea, right? It's really flesh it out. When I pitch, I like to build decks just because I think it shows people like you've really thought about it start to finish. You've thought of a long line, you've thought of a concept, you thought of what it's gonna look like. You have like a real vision, you know? I think that, or like if somebody has a real voice. And I mean, I guess they could just reach me on Instagram. I'm not really like a huge, you know, social media, but on Instagram, I'm just Liza O. Glukoft. So I'm happy to like take direct messages or whatever.
That is so nice. Get ready, girl. She's about to get flooded up in this joint. You'll be like, your next show will be like, how to manage your DMs on Instagram.
I know. Well, I like something that's really important to me, and I've written a couple, you know, career articles for Pop Sugar and stuff like that, is like inspiring people to do better in their careers or be female producers, you know, if that's like the direction that they want to go. Like I'm really about fostering female talent and stuff like that. So.
Wow, that's amazing. And it's so inspiring too, because I think a lot of times when you work really hard to achieve great success like you've done, and obviously this has been a lot of hard work because you're clearly extremely talented, you are very well spoken, you know what you're doing, but it takes a lot of hard work and day by day being like, okay, I'm gonna keep at it even when I don't believe in myself or I don't, you know, necessarily feel it right now, right? So I think it's beautiful that not only have you taken all that energy and created something really massive and have worked with so many incredible brands that so many people look up to, but you've also said, now I'm gonna actually also make time in my life to help other people. And I love that so much. I think it's so important. I actually mentor girls myself.
Oh,
so I think it's really beautiful when I meet someone, I'm like, oh my gosh, I like wanna take you with me to Covenant House and have you come like talk to these homeless youth, because sometimes we just need to remind people around us, it's okay, I got you. And sometimes even if they're like achieving success on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday's a really hard day and they just need to sit back and be like, can someone just like pour into my life and remind me that I'm good enough? And I think that you're doing that both with being an example of what that looks like, but then also just encouraging people. So, I mean, I'm a fangirl officially.
Thanks. I think like sometimes people just stand in their own way when they want to accomplish something, you know, and it's not really like an outside thing that's saying you can't do this, or you know, it's just like they need to realize inside of them that what do they have to lose? Go for it, you know?
Yes, I love that. That's such a great word. So thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, my pleasure.
And
Thanks for having
obviously
me.
We're gonna be new BFFs and hanging out all the time. So look for our selfies together.
Drinking our skinny girl, or what is it called?
Our spa girl.
Drinking our spa girl.
Do you want to have a little sip? Just the tip.
Sorry,
No,
sorry. I said about the skinny girl. Like, oh, yeah. Okay, fine. We'll try a little bit.
Just a little smidge.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm drinking on camera on a.
It is
it's a thirsty
timeless
Thursday,
lifestyle that's
right?
chic, sexy, and always in good taste. So I feel like I sound like an ad, although I'm really not. Wait, there's just a little smidge.
Okay.
No one will judge us.
We'll have to do a little cheers though.
And for sure, to being the queen that you are.
Oh, and you.
Yay!
2 girl bosses.
Yes. Cheers. Be honest though.
No, it is really.
I
don't even drink vodka.
I would never give you straight vodka if it like really tasted like
no, but for real,
vodka.
I don't even drink hard alcohol, and this is like
really.
this does taste like spa water.
I know, right? Emphasis on the don't really, because yeah, maybe a little. No, it's so good. I'm so obsessed. Well,
Just a
I'm
little.
so excited to have this time with you. And now, if you could do one little thing for me, I would love it if you just looked in the camera and gave a little word of encouragement to a girl who's maybe like 5 years behind you or even 10 years behind your career and just needs that encouragement. What would you say to her?
Okay.
On the spotlight, girl.
I know. So on the spot. This camera.
Yeah, this one.
Hi, whoever you are. If you're trying hard, it's gonna come. And you got this. Just keep trying, keep working hard, and keep putting all your love and focus and energy into it.
Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. I can't even talk. I blame the pear. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much again, Liza. This was so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
Again, be sure to follow her on Instagram. Will you give them your handle one more time?
Yes, it's Liza O. Glukoff.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Slay with Rachel McCord. You were born to slay. And by the way, before we cut, I have to tell you, I usually have my bestie, who's also my baby, Joseph Harris Whipple. So we gotta blow him a kiss. And I always have my little munchkin with me, my little dog. she's like 3.5 pounds of a heaven, but she couldn't make it today because she had an appointment. I'm joking, that's not what she's here. But
She's at the spa.
I'll have to bring you back in so you can have like a legit crew. But
Okay.
but yeah, thank you so much. This was so fun.
Thank
Yay.
you.